Management Solutions has released its Nordics Economic and Financial Outlook report for the first quarter of 2020. During the first quarter of 2020, Denmark, Norway, Sweden and Finland suffered decreases in their year-over-year growth rates with respect to the previous quarter. These falls were mainly due to the impact of the containment measures carried out around the globe to mitigate the spread of the COVID-19 virus on the economy. In terms of inflation, Norway recorded the highest rate of the four countries for this quarter, while Denmark registered the lowest rate. Regarding the labor market, Norway registered the lowest unemployment rate, while the highest corresponded to Sweden. Denmark's GDP year-to-year growth decreased by 2.36 percentage points, down to minus 0.21% during the first quarter, impaired by the performance of internal demands. The inflation rate stood at 0.63%, the lowest of the period, after registering a decrease of 0.07% compared to the previous quarter. The unemployment rate decreased by 0.20 percentage points in this quarter, down to 4.87%. Norway experienced a decrease in its GDP growth rate of 1.59 percentage points when compared to the previous quarter, down to a rate of 0.19%. Inflation stood at 1.13%, the highest out of the four countries, despite registering a decrease of 0.47 percentage points. On the other hand, the unemployment rate decreased in the first quarter of the year, standing at 3.60%, remaining the lowest rate among the Nordic countries. Sweden decreases GDP year-over-year growth rate compared to the previous quarter by 0.08 percentage points, down to 0.41%. Inflation decreased by 0.77 percentage points with respect to the previous quarter, reaching a rate of 0.97% during this quarter. The unemployment rate increased to 7.60%, 1.30 percentage points higher than in the previous quarter, making it the highest out of the four countries. Finland recorded a notable contraction of 2 percentage points in its year-over-year GDP growth rate when compared to the previous quarter, down to minus 1.10%. The inflation rate slightly increased by 0.04 percentage points when compared to the previous quarter, up to 0.81%. The unemployment rate increased by 1.10 percentage points from the previous quarter, up to 7.13%.